Hey guys, what's up? Mr. FNAF Tanic here, back again with some more Space Flight Simulator. I've noticed that this game is much more popular on my channel. Yeah, people don't seem to like Ark very much, so that series is going to stop for a while. However, Space Flight Simulator, I'm getting back into it, so let's go. I don't know where I want to take this rocket, to be honest. It only has a lander, and that's about it, so we can't go very far with it. Maybe, taking a look at things so far out. Let's go to Haumea. The, oval-shaped dwarf planet in the Kuiper Belt. Also, this planet pack is not mine. I did add some stuff to it, though. Alright. Launching off the launch pad. The game will probably crash and crap itself, because it's been doing that a lot recently. And then, first separation, launch escape system is also gone. Second stage is still going. Mission to Haumea. I have done this before, so when we get to Haumea, we will see some other rockets over there. So, yeah, just watch out for them, I guess. Not much to talk about for my life, actually, so most of this video will probably be silent. Just a little thing to get back into things, because I do like to play SFS, and if you all put in the comment section what I should do in this game, just put it in the comment section and I'll see if I want to do it. Also, I'm going to be putting some of the noise back on. Oh my gosh. Well, something happened. Did the rocket blow up? Probably. That's so funny. I think the rocket just blew up. I did say that this game was gonna crash for a little bit, but I didn't think the rocket was gonna crash. Maybe the lander's not tied down. Maybe the game is just I'm gonna try to get a perfect orbit here, so we're gonna stop the engines. Still on the third stage. It's pretty cool. Gonna be able to use the rest of that fuel to get to Haumea. There we go. It's perfect and you can't tell me otherwise. Also, if you hear any yelling, the football game's on, so yeah. I'm in a pretty good mood today. Alright, transfer window coming up. Using the last bit of fuel, the third stage, getting onto the fourth stage. With my really weird looking engine design. But it's growing on me, so I'm gonna keep the engine design how it is. It is what it is. It is gonna be a little annoying to getting to Haumea because of how many things are that asteroid. Or not the asteroid, but the Kuiper Belt. getting very close. Alrighty. Got an encounter with Haumea. Okay, that encounter is good enough. And we're gonna time warp. Can't time warp. You can actually see two other objects in the asteroid belt here, Vesta and Pallas. My game is going to crash here. It always does, so do prepare for another crash. It always crashes heading out into the Kuiper Belt, and it's very annoying, and I hate it, but I have to deal with it, and so do you. And apparently I can't time warp to the location. Oh, I can! Okay. I don't know why my voice sounds scratchy. I'm not sick or anything. And we are... Boom! Enter the sphere of influence of Haumea. This tiny little dwarf planet. I don't actually know how big Haumea is. I think it's smaller than Pluto, though. And it does have 2 moons. That maybe I'll be able to land on here. Haumea's gravity isn't very big. And I forgot to turn off my notifications again. Let's get in orbit. And as you can see, like I said, there are some rockets around Haumea. Pretty sure those are just like unfueled rockets, though. I don't think they're important. Might run out of this stage. That's not good. I wanted to get in orbit with this. Oh. Never mind, we're going to be able to get into orbit with this stage. Probably. We're going a lot slower now. That rocket over there vibrating on Haumea. Oh. Well, here we are. Alright, and I do not want to be orbiting left, because orbiting left in SFS is illegal, so... And also it looks horrible. I'm not saying that I haven't orbited left before, but I really hate orbiting left, and I'm going to never do it if I can help it. And at perigee, this trip would actually have already taken over 10 years. Oh, dang it. Missed it. Whatever. Alright. Wow, that was more than enough fuel, actually. Now we can take a look. And there it is. The little ringed world of Haumea. It's pretty cool. Let's actually look at what these other rockets are. What's this one? Oh, it's just a probe. What about this one? A refueling station. Or maybe it's an actual space station. Who knows? It can be whatever I want it to be. Right now it's just a refueling station, though. And doesn't have enough fuel to be a refueling station. Perfectly circular. discard the fairings and separate the crewed lander, or the crewed spacecraft made by Dale Aerospace. And we do an Apollo style reorienting and docking. Get those solar panels out. They serve no purpose except for looking cool. And I don't know about that stage. I feel like I want to get rid of that one because I don't want any debris in orbit, so... Alright, there we go. 2 people have got into there. And we're gonna get the orbit a little bit more circular. Try to. There we go. Much more circular orbit. And up first is Haumea. Haumea. One of the moons. It really bothers me that I'm gonna have debris in orbit. I like to keep my planets clean. Keep the planets clean. That's what we have to go for on Earth. Now this tiny, tiny little lander, which does not look very good, and I know that. It has 2 stages, mainly for getting to the moon and back, but I think it can work. It can definitely work for this game. Oh, dang it. Told ya, Haumea's gravity is way too low. There we go. Go up to Haumea. And we will try to land on it. I think I did pretty good with my passenger rocket. What do you guys think? Tell me in the comments. Make sure to like and subscribe, because I am hoping to at least hit 80 subscribers by the end of the year. And here we are, descending on to Haumea, which is not perfectly circular, but it does look pretty nice, though. Let's use the last remaining bit of fuel from the main 4th stage of the Dale Aerospace passenger rocket. I have a passenger rocket from Dale Aerospace and a cargo rocket. And this is the passenger variant. Lander not included. And yes, I have all of the different packs for this game, so if you want it, you're gonna have to get at least the colored pack, infinite build area, and big parts, at least. And there we go. A little bit further down. It's a pretty nice flat moon. Maybe I could make a series making a base on Haumea. Nice and flat. Looks like it would work. Alright, the main event. Landing on Haumea. Or is this Haumea or is it Namika? Yeah, I don't... I wasn't paying too much attention to this. I don't know which moon this is, but whichever one it is, we're landing on it. That's all that matters. Alright, RCS. Nope, 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 nope. Don't go too far up. The main event is really here. Landing and nice soft landing. Count it. Yeah. Landed on the surface of Haika. Oh, dang it. Oh, let's revert. Reverting to 30 seconds. And the game crashes again. Great. Well, I think that was the only landing we're going to be able to do. Because now that the game crashed, it's going to just be dumb. And you'll see for yourself here. Oh, wait, it actually worked. Huh. I have to click near the capsule to not destroy it. Alright, well, and to just make sure I got that, yeah, it needs to count it. There we go. Landed on the surface. Landed on the surface of Haika. Now let's go to Namika. I really have to go to the bathroom, but I'm not gonna do it yet. Alright, and how high can I time warp? 3,000 meters. Okay. Well, at least this person who designed these worlds knows how to set a time warp. Unlike you, Steph, making Phobos and Deimos such a high time warp. Apparently I'm not able to get an encounter with Namika. But we can look at it from here, probably. There it is. Whoa, that's cool looking, actually. That's really cool to see them that close. Okay. We're shot out. Now... Alright. Now we get an encounter with Namika. And, oh. Okay. First, I'm going to transfer over to there. And now we'll see where we go. Enter the system of Namika. Alright. I'm gonna stand up and just keep playing. Alright. Let's see here. And we're at perigee. That's a very bright moon. I don't think it even has a texture on it. Oh, and perfectly in orbit already. Low Namika orbit. Normally these things I don't like to get in orbit because such a small object is no real point. But time to land. Time to land. Alright, The last part of that stage is out of fuel. And we can burn the engine and get perfectly straight to get ready to land. That stage will go and crash, which is what I want. And meanwhile, the noob little lander will go and land. And I'm actually not leaving any space debris. And no, when I ditch this lander, it's not going to be considered space debris, because it can be used. If the space debris can be used, then it's not space debris, in my eyes. Suicide burn with the RCS thrusters, because there's no point in doing anything else there. Alright, and... oh, bounced. Oh, bounced again. And solid landing. First try, didn't bounce at all. Alright, there we go. Now it said that I landed. Now is the main event. We're actually in the perfect place for it. To land on Haumea. Alright. Yes, that did end up getting destroyed. That's good. Right. I said we're in the perfect place. That's awesome. Perfect. The dark red spot there. That would actually be a nice place to try to land. But let's go through the whole system first. Getting into a low orbit and then finding out where I want to land. Well, can't time warp below that much, so. Alright. And there we go. In low Haumea orbit. That's an extremely low orbit. I think the dark red spot is on the wrong side. Yeah, that's definitely on the wrong side of the object. Creator of the game, if you're watching this, fix it. Because the dark red spot is on this side, not on that side. And let's get into orbit. And the dark red spot should be below me now. Yep. So we're going to land on that. There's a very strong possibility that that dark red spot is made out of tholins, which have a lot of capability for life. Meaning that there could be life on this little object way outside of the solar system. And there we go, that's good. The tiny lander is going to do it. The tiny lander is going to get me onto the surface. %, in the bottom stage. And we should probably be able to do a suicide burn from just the RCS. There's a lot of craters on Haumea. I don't think this would be a good object to build a base on, but hey, once again, if you all want to see a base on Haumea, put it in the comment section. I'll consider it. And I'm very happy to be going back to doing SFS content. Arc was, to be honest, I haven't really been interested in Arc for a while. Uh-oh. 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 Brace for impact. Oof. Okay, well, luckily they brace for impact. It's just a couple landing legs, no big deal. And perfect landing. Count it. Come on.
Pretty sure... Actually, no, I'm pretty sure this is the rocket. Actually, we're gonna move this carefully. Carefully move this down. Yeah, there we go. Landing on Haumea. Awesome. We're gonna try to lift off. Trying to lift off. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes, I think we're doing it. It's working. It's working. There we go. Back up. Alright. Boom. A little engine on the second stage. Alright. The bottom stage will then fall back to Haumea and crash. While the stage that the guy is in will be able to go all the way back. Transfer window to get back to the spacecraft where the other people are waiting. They're waiting probably in cryo sleep, because this is a very, very long mission to go to Haumea and back safely. Although if I was trying to, it wouldn't be considered safely because I already destroyed the landing legs in my spacecraft. Go. Perfect. Now, go to this area. Track. Now. There it is. It's actually in the perfect area, too. Perfect area, perfect everything. And yes, I still have no heat damage on because I'm experimenting with different starship objects. So. And there we go. Docked in high Haumea orbit, pretending that the one or two astronauts that are in the lander have unlocked the docking port, got over into the main capsule, closed both docking ports, and detached. And now, the part of the mission which I don't normally do, I'm going to try to get the lander up to this little space station. Because it can be reused, probably as just a maintenance tool for the space station, but it can be reused. And I don't want extra debris in orbit, so I'd rather it be attached to something. I'm sure you all get it. And now it's giving me another acceleration to 7 meters per second. Now let's track this stage. Track that stage. We're now very close. Can't see it yet though. Make sure side velocity is at 0 and forward velocity is at least 1. Alright, should be able to see it now. Yep. I can do all the docking from here now. I actually see the perfect area. I see the perfect area to put it. Yo, come on. Come on. This mission's already been enough crashes. Here we go. Yes! And I'm sorry everybody if this video is a little bit boring. But I don't really want to be that SFS YouTuber who just puts music on, doesn't speak, doesn't explain what he's doing. Not that. I think of that with some other SFS YouTubers I watch. I like a lot of them. There are some, though, that I feel are a little bit corny. But not talking about that, we have docked at the space station and can refuel the lander with, wow, that's a lot of fuel left. Anyways, enough with that. Let's go back to the manned spacecraft, and we're not going to actually target Earth right away, we're going to target Jupiter. Because if I fly past Jupiter, that will allow me to do a gravity assist, which will slow my orbit down and do some other stuff. Right. Goodbye, Haumea. You are one of the cooler objects in the asteroid belt. Sorry, Pluto. Sorry, Pluto, nothing personal. We're just gonna watch it. Getting very close to Jupiter. All right. Oh, that's actually perfect. Oh my gosh, that's perfect. The power of gravity assists, everybody. Hopefully it doesn't give me a gravity assist to kick me out of the game. Alright. Ugh, excuse me. Alright, that's very close to Jupiter's atmosphere. It's gonna shoot us down into Venus orbit. So maybe we'll encounter that next. And now, the crew that went to Haumea is awakened from cryosleep so that they can get some pictures and information from Jupiter. Seeing all of its major moons, all the Galilean moons. Look at how weird it looks if I were to be orbiting Jupiter now. This looks so weird. And, wow. Inside of Jupiter's atmosphere. That is, a little intimidating. And now, what we can do is we can select Venus. start to get an encounter with Venus. There we go. That's actually perfect. Don't have to burn too much fuel. My notifications are starting to annoy me. Now you all can understand why I like SFS a little bit more. I have a lot more to talk about on screen than if I was playing Ark. Alright. Just swinging by Venus. Actually, that's not a very good encounter. You know, we'll swing us out to Gongong's orbit. What about that one? That one is actually way better. And swinging by Venus. I'm gonna do another pass to see if I can get it a little bit lower. That's another perfect gravity assist. Alright, let's go to Earth. Right back to Earth, where they belong. Hopefully it doesn't give me a gravity assist out of the game. Am I right? Let's try to use some of the fuel to raise the orbit. So maybe I'll be able to build like a rescue mission or something. Alright, so we're very close to Earth orbit now. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to get a gravity encounter with Earth. Oh! Well, that's how I'm gonna be able to. It's not a very good encounter. 700 meters per second. $700 meters per second for a gravity assist or whatever. Let's try to get a better one. No, still 700 meters per second. Okay, what do I do? Shoot. There we go, that's gonna be much better to get an encounter with the Earth. I'm gonna run out of fuel, that sucks. That sucks so bad. Well, I think we're just gonna have to go straight into the atmosphere. Up. Pop it into the atmosphere somehow. Please try to do it safely. I guess go to the encounter. I may have to enter in through the left side of Earth, but I don't like that. Enter through the left side of the Earth, they said. It's gonna be fun, they said. Actually, may as well just try to get into orbit, right? Just try and get to orbit. You'll be able to see me load up a rescue craft. Alright. Can I get into orbit? Or will I need to revert to a save file? Well, I got into orbit. That's really good. Yeah, I'll just build up a rescue craft really quickly. A rescue craft can just be the exact same thing. Boom, boom, boom. Get rid of all that. We don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Alright, rescue craft is ready. And the game is gonna crash again. And my power is extremely low. Sorry, everyone. This is very annoying. My rocket is orbiting left. It's completely out of fuel. And the best rocket that I have will not launch off the pad. Is this it? I think this is it. Yes, this is it. Alright, back down to the ground. Launch off the rocket. And immediately start to lift. Oh my gosh, this breaks all the rules of SFS. Don't ever lift. Craft and sending it back down. Oh my gosh. Alright. Then we got the raising of the perigee. Now I'm in a high Earth orbit. And now we match the orbit of that spacecraft. That's just the easiest thing to do. This breaks all known rules of SFS to do this. Oh, but that also will put me on a course to intercept it. And now I gotta turn this big bus of a rocket around, because I forgot which way I was orbiting. And I will probably do a tutorial build on this rocket if any of you want it, or I'll just link the blueprint in the description of the video or something. Alright, 4th stage ignition. And now, 3, 2, 1. I'm actually surprised I was able to get into orbit this time. I just wish I was able to get into orbit the correct way. Oh my gosh. And now we try to get to that spacecraft. Oh my gosh. I don't know where it is. And that's scary because it doesn't have any fuel to propel itself away. And I don't have any fuel to propel myself away. Well, I don't have any good fuel to propel myself away. I'm getting very close. Okay. Let's just let it go for a little bit more. You gotta make sure your side velocity is at 0 in order to get safely up to whatever you're trying to dock with. And there it is. The Haumea return vehicle is in Earth orbit. Oh, dang it. Revert. And that's gonna crash the game again. Yeah, you guys can see my problem with my game. It's just, it crashes constantly. But that's giving me a new idea. What if I don't need to connect up to the rocket? What if I just push it? What if I just push it? It's gonna be very simple. And if I'm gonna try that out, then I don't need all this fuel. Yeah, let's try it out. Let's try pushing the rocket. And we're gonna say that this is an unmanned rocket. Nobody's on this one. And I know I said a lot about space debris, but at this point, orbiting left, I don't really care. And plus, all of that's just going to be gotten rid of anyways when I clear debris. Alright, so, manned Haumea spacecraft, you are about to be pushed. You're about to be pushed. Now we put the docking port in between. idea, and that is that I just simply refuel it. Because the pushing it is obviously not going to be working. I just have to make sure I'm this rocket. The one without any fuel. Alright, and it's going to connect. Come on, just connect. Right. There we go. Now we transfer all of it. I only need about 50% actually in this one. And then the rest of the fuel can just be transferred into the main tank. And we'll use the dead lander to get the thing out of orbit for the most part. And there we go. This video is going to be very long. It's going to be a very long video with no music and just me talking. And I hope that is what you guys want. If it's not, then just tell me in the comments of this particular video. Alright, so we're gonna be landing very, very soon. The video is almost over. And I guess I'll turn off no heat damage just so I can get rid of these two pieces. Now, that vehicle is gonna burn up. All of it's gonna burn up. Alright, whatever. So now, any pieces that are left will smash into the earth. And there seems to be a whole lot of them that are left. Finally! The crew in the Haumea lander are returning home after their very, very long mission. This will probably take a few decades to complete. Alright. Everything's all good. Flying through the atmosphere, and we are going to put out those parachutes as soon as we can. Landing in the ocean, how perfect. I guess I'll start doing the outro now. Thank you all for watching this video. I know this was a pretty long video for a Sunday, but I thought my first SFS video in a while should be kind of long, and I had a lot of stuff that I wanted to do in this video. So, thank you all so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. It's going to be another SFS one, of course. And like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all later. Bye-bye.